The tradition continues.
Calvary Global to the world 24/7.
Tradition continues.
Calvary.
India has carried out strikes on 9 sites in Pakistan. The strikes hit Muzaffarabad, the capital of Pakistan-administered Kashmir. Missiles also struck Bahawalpur and Muridke in Punjab province. At least 8 people have been killed and 33 others injured. Pakistan has vowed to respond. Tensions between the countries have escalated after an attack in Indian-administered Kashmir led to the deaths of 26 tourists in April. U.S. President Donald Trump has called for hostilities to end quickly.
This cowardly, unjustified act of the enemy will be responded strongly by the Pakistan army, responding with the support of the Pakistani nation.
At least 50 Palestinians have been killed and several others injured in renewed Israeli airstrikes. Israeli jets struck a school in the Bureij refugee camp in central Gaza, killing 17 people and injuring others. Hamas says there is no sense in engaging in ceasefire talks with Israel as long as hunger and war continue in the Gaza Strip. The UN says Israel's actions have left Gaza's population desperate for food and water. Israeli forces continue their raids in the Nur Shams refugee camp in the occupied West Bank, forcing Palestinians to evacuate their homes. The army has demolished more than 100 structures across the occupied West Bank territories, leaving even more Palestinians with nowhere to go. Footage shows people living in the Nur Shams and Tul Karim refugee camps grabbing whatever they can before bulldozers destroy their homes. Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu vowed to retaliate militarily to Yemen and Iran, attacking Yemen's main airport shortly after ordering residents to evacuate the area. Israeli warplanes launched airstrikes on 10 sites across Yemen. The army says the airport in the capital has been fully disabled. At least 4 people have been killed and dozens injured in the attacks. Donald Trump and Mark Carney have met for the first time since the Canadian Prime Minister's election, striking a friendly tone after months of tough talk. The leaders have promised to keep working in partnership, but tensions remain over their ongoing tariff dispute. Trump refused to budge on tariffs of Canadian vehicle and steel, and Carney repeated that Canada won't become a U.S. state.